It's an interesting dichotomy, drugs versus materialism. Our society is heavily influenced by corporations, and they promote materialism through ads. You see ads everywhere, TV, billboards, on the internet, and those all try to convince you to become more and more materialistic. Music is a completely experiential thing. There's nothing material about it. It's a connection between sound waves and your ears. That's it. That's all you need to experience music. But the corporations and the record companies and the Tower Records, they have corrupted music into something that is materialistic, that you have to buy stuff like CDs, and even going to concerts, you're going to buy the T-shirts and all this other stuff. And I'm sure we can all think of some place where we heard, oh, we can't have, drugs in our society because people then do drugs and they're drug addicts, and then they commit crimes. They steal to get more drugs, or they rob people. There's violence involved with that, and it may be true, but in America they made drugs illegal for the most part in the 20th century. And there was no drug-related crimes before that. But once they made them illegal, they went underground, tons of crime, people forced into criminal lifestyles because they used a substance. A perfect example is alcohol. When they made that illegal, a lot of people forced into lives of crime, and crime went up subsequently. The reason this is important is because, yes, there's crime. Yes, there's people addicted, doing strange stuff to get what they need. But if you look at our world, then you ask yourself, has more crime, has more death and destruction, has more war, just evil, nasty, backstabbing, and all that stuff, has more of it happened as a result of someone using some drugs or greed, materialistic greed? Just ask yourself, what has been more destructive to our world society as a whole? And the answer, obviously, you have to come to is materialism. The greedy people, especially, vicious dictators and people who want to conquer the world, purely materialistic greed. It's never over drugs. But the propaganda says that our society is being destroyed by these drugs. So I just think there's this interesting, back and forth between the drugs and the materialism.